Oh wow, some kind of a cool shopping complex here along the river. Oh look at the stream of water, it's so strong. I don't know, these are probably watchtowers, or maybe lighting towers. Here we got a recreated Registan Square with a football field. Okay guys, we've arrived at Chorsu Bazar. I think this is where Mark Wiens made his legendary Uzbekistan video. I only got 35 or 36k. See if we can get a pull-off for 35. Yeah, these are really yummy. I don't know how they make it some special recipe or something. Okay guys, we're going back to Tashkent on this train. Pretty wide, good legroom. So guys, my train is 7 hours and takes 7 hours, and I was stacking up on food from the hotel, and I bought also some food yesterday at a grocery store, but they also broke me and water, and I specifically bought water before departing, but I could have just held and I would get the water anyway. But yeah, from Khiva to Tashkent, they apparently on this train they bring food. I'm not sure what's inside there because I've just ate, so I will figure it out later. Okay, I got some hot water. I guess the coffee is inside that bag, but yeah, I got my own tea for now. Which I bought for super expensive price because it's re-imported. I mean, the hotel they have free tea there. They had in Khiva where I stayed. They still have, but I already left, so, and I'm not sure about Tashkent. So we got coffee here. And we have to change the train. We have to change the train in Bukhara. The ticket shows it arrives in Tashkent at 3 p.m. but actually we arrived in Bukhara at 1:30 p.m. and the next train is like 2:30 p.m. but that would be a speed train, and the total time would be 12 hours maybe instead of 7 hours 40 minutes or something like that. Okay, the second meal came. I'm using my own tea to brew it. She's asking for boiled water, but yeah, it's from Samarkand to Tashkent, from Bukhara to Samarkand. There was no meal. So if you take a train from Khiva to Tashkent, I don't know how will it go. Will they have two separate trains or just one? Yeah, but 2 meal at least. Here's the toilet, very clean. Oh wow, such a cool rock here. I also have a cave probably. When I went to Samarkand from Tashkent, I took a bus, but right now via the train, it's a totally different route and different views here. We got this pastry here from this bag, and maybe that's chocolate. Coffee here and napkins. Okay guys, we've arrived in Tashkent. Right now it's time to get a taxi to the hotel. This is how the train looks like. Some more footage from the other side. It's called Afro Seoul. I'm staying at the same hotel actually, and the room is on the first floor, and it's not as convenient to maybe work on a computer here, because, or maybe I can make this work, but it will be kind of, I don't know how to say, inconvenient. Hey guys, I'm staying at the same hotel art home here in Tashkent. As you can see, the similar room. Oh, I already gave a tour yesterday. So guys, the secret to get a good breakfast here with a lot of varieties, just come as soon as it starts, 8 a.m. Although there was a lot of people when I came at 8, but there was a good variety still. All the prepared foods like omelets and sausages were there. Although I'm not a big fan of sausages, but anyway, those were boiled and soft. And yeah, the omelets and beans, rice and stuff, not just cookies and pastries. So it's just a secret to come as soon as it starts. I was the last time I was coming there at halfway, I think, through the breakfast. But this is because at some hotels, when you come as soon as the breakfast starts, they sometimes don't have cooked food there. They just bringing it in. I guess some hotels just don't care about being early. It's always a bit of a gamble if you come early or if you come late. It's just if you stay maybe a couple of nights, you just experiment, and even then it may not be consistent. When you come early, they would have everything. But yeah, if you just see the pattern of certain hotel, when is the best time to get breakfast, or if you just don't care, you can just come at any time and then just buy whatever you want somewhere else. But this hotel, Art Home Tashkent, is the best time, I think, is the as soon as it starts. But be sure to, maybe you would have to share a table with someone, and be sure to like make sure that there's enough seats there. Okay, this is the second to last day in Tashkent. I don't know if I'll be able to film anything, but yeah, we'll see. I woke up in the middle of the night for no reason, so hopefully I'll not get lethargic in the middle of the day. Wow, look at this kind of a little garden here. Everything is in such a small area. Okay, we got a small body of water here with a couple of ducks. And minus, not a couple but more usually. When I was going to Samarkand from Tashkent, I met a local person, and he told me he recently haven't seen any sparrows or many sparrows, but I see a lot of minus. I wonder if that has something to do with the sparrows not being available. I mean, with sparrows not being here, maybe minus somehow outcompeted the, I'm not sure. But I saw minus and sparrows in Thailand though. Maybe that's not a problem for them. Just decided to take a break. Hopefully it doesn't turn into a long drawn rest break. Into long drawn break. It turns out it literally was enough. 1 minute was enough, literally. I didn't expect that even from me. I didn't even expect that from me, that even less than 1 minute would be enough. Because it's only the beginning of the day, so I'm not yet really tired. Man, I see Samsa here in Tashkent for 5k and everywhere, like Bukhara, Samarkand. I don't remember about Samarkand. Khiva probably. They were like 8 or maybe 6 in the market, but here you just walk along the street and you see some Samsa for 5k. It's more affordable here, I think. Coffee is pretty much the same price here, but I think I saw the same cafe chain here, so that's why probably the same price. By the way, today for some reason I see a lot of Herbalife people from Kazakhstan, like Herbalife Kazakhstan. I just saw a Herbalife person passing by, but I also saw a lot of Herbalife people in my hotel this morning that were wearing Herbalife branded items. They are from Herbalife because I asked one person. I'm not sure what kind of a convention is here for Herbalife. What's the distribution model? Is it like a multi-level marketing? I don't remember exactly. Oh wow, some kind of a cool shopping complex here along the river. I need to check that out. Going down the escalator. Well, what are these towers for? These buildings, I can kind of guess what they are. Oh look, the stream of water, it's so strong. I don't know, these are probably watchtowers, or maybe lighting towers. They just shine lights at during the
in the evening when it's dark. I haven't seen such a cool shopping center like this before. I didn't expect that I would find this kind of a place. I was going to Chorsu Bazar, the main bazaar of maybe Uzbekistan, probably. But I passed by this interesting place. It seems to be quite new because there are many shops that are available. Probably about 20% of the shops are 20 to 30. But it definitely feels like the area that is already bustling with shops.
Right now I'm impressed by all kinds of cities, but when I will go to China, maybe it will blow my mind and I will not ever be impressed by anything else. Maybe I shouldn't yet go to China for that reason. Below 15 compared to 45 in Samarkand, and in Bukhara is 40,000 at least in walking distance from the hotel I stayed at. But the taxi driver said it starts from 25, probably where he buys at a local place.
Well guys, unexpected, very cool shopping center. I think it's the name, yeah. Seoul Moon. Probably Korean. Looks like a Korean related shopping center. One more shot before I head off. And here's kind of the speed of the water that is here. And about till about the middle, from what I can see, it goes in a stream like that. Here we got a recreated Registan square with a football field or whatever kind of sports field is that meant to be. Well, that was the theme park. It's not really a theme park there. I don't know, theme park is where you got all these roller coasters. It's just a park with riding maybe boats there and shops. But maybe I forgot, I saw some other rides. Oh yeah, there was like children, like a building playground, a huge building there. So it's probably a lot of inside activity. I forgot. Man, I'm already really tired. I need to sit somewhere in the shade. Exploring that Magic City Park took a lot of energy from me. There seems to be a seat. I stole as chairs in Vietnamese restaurant. Wow, it took me like 3 minutes to get rest. It's really magical. I don't know why it's taking me so little. And because I was on the train yesterday the entire day. Well, technically on several trains, on 2 trains. Or maybe because I was seeing cool places for the past week. Oh, I think I've been here the other day. There was a concert here, and yeah, here too. On that side there are a lot of restaurants. Oh, these look like Samarkand ones, but they have these roads and they are not so smooth. Okay guys, we've arrived at Chorsu Bazar. I think this is where Mark Wiens made his legendary Uzbekistan video. Maybe I'm wrong though. Maybe it's similar looking market. He made it. Oh, I think so. I think he made it here. I only got 35 or 36k. Let's see if we can get the pull-off for 35. I don't see any pull-off so far. I don't know where Mark Wiens made his video, and I think it doesn't look like the market where he made his video. This is kind of bigger, and it's not have this open dome. Or maybe it's this one. I just entered the wrong area. Yeah, maybe somewhere around here. I'm on the 2nd floor with all the dry fruits and nuts. So I cannot find any plov being made. So I think I'll just buy a naan bread, and that would be. They have some special variety that is cool, I think. This is the amazing view you get from, yeah, I almost fell, from Chorsu Bazar. Yeah, these are really yummy. I don't know how they make it some special recipe or something. Actually, I see a lot of stork statues when in Uzbekistan in the markets. I think they have stork statues or figures. I don't know what that means. Oh man, I think this may be the place where they cook plov. But I already spent all the remainder.
Oh yeah, this is where they cook. This is where I think Mark Wiens made the video.
Okay, that was Chorsu Bazar. They have a lot of good food there, but especially meat dishes. But I wasn't. I didn't want to eat meat for some reason. Even though maybe I will get leaner if I eat meat, but otherwise it's really good. And also you can take a minivan taxi here to Kazakh border. I hear people shouting the same as it was in Chimkent. The same place, go to the border. So if you hear, you can take a minivan there. Hey guys, there are dancing fountains there. I don't know if you can see them, but they are in the distance. Well, as soon as I went down, they stopped. I think after the sunset they have lighting there, and the dancing fountains. So it looks really cool, but I'm not 100% sure. Oh guys, we're at Seoul Park here. This is for welcoming Korean diaspora in 1938. Actually, that's the park I visited earlier today. Here's where I saw ducks. Yeah, so it was Seoul Park, and it is. Hey guys, I'm flying to China today. Actually, the flight is tomorrow at 0:55. So I called a taxi and I will go to the airport right now. It's about 1 p.m. so I'll be waiting half a day there.
I decided to sit at this cafe because I had 6 hours until the flight registration.
Okay, about 2 hours until the registration starts, and then 5 hours until the flight departs. I was sitting at that cafe, waiting, doing some work on the computer, but now I'll keep waiting at the airport.